welcome. Just going to give everybody a few minutes to come in. And my name's Krystina, for anybody who doesn't know, the quantum healing coach. And while I'm really good in the astral and working with the energies, I am definitely technologically challenged. I'm learning, so I'm just doing the best that I can. I used to conversate mostly with trees, so I'm just getting used to this whole tech and social media aspect of this world. Welcome. My name's Krystina. Thank you for being here. And I just want to offer a thank you to my friend Trish, who you'll be seeing in the next monthly meetings. And you probably see her with me online sometimes when we do lives together. She's actually the tech wizard behind me. She's on vacation right now. So it's because of her that I was even able to do this, because she hooked all this up. So thank you to Trish. She's not here tonight, but she will be in the coming meetings. And thank you to you guys for coming. I just wanted to offer some support as we navigate these intense energies. And yeah, so let's get started. First things first, I just want you to know this will be every month. So the first Monday of every month, what I'll be doing is checking in with the energies, kind of getting a forecast of what's to come, through my intuition and the forecast of the flares and such. And I do talk to my guides and soul team. So whenever I'm pointing up, that's who I'm referencing. So I'll be checking in with them to find out what the pulse is for the month. And then the first Monday of every month, what I'll do is I'll offer some type of like hour-long workshop or something, and I'm going to bring guests on. So I have a lot of soul family, soul sisters, soul brothers, and healers that I trust, that I work with. And I know that there is, there's a lot of false light, trapped light people out there. So I want to bring in people who offer deeper insights to facilitate and offer help to whatever it is we're going to be navigating in the upcoming month. So I think next month, because it's only in 2 weeks, I feel like it's going to be inner child work and that kind of work. So, but I will keep you posted on my page. And yeah, again, thank you to Trish. A little bit about me and why I do this, and to offer you guys kind of a guiding light, if I can anyway. A year ago this time, he's going through these solar flares and everything. So we all have our individual process, right? And it's not a comfortable one for most people. I think that it's important that we remember that everything we've experienced thus far in life is trapped in our bodies, is trapped in our energy fields. And what I mean by that is, when you were a child and you wanted to speak your truth to your parents, or you wanted to share how you felt, or maybe you had a teacher who was unkind to you, maybe you were bullied on school, whatever it is, all of that became suppressed in our bodies. And what's happening as we go through these solar flares, and this is why I'm so passionate about this, is because I went through a lot of this. I had a lot of suppressed emotion. What happens is these solar flares come in and they literally start to clean our bodies out from the inside out. So we start to feel these energies coming up. We get hit with these solar flares, we get tired, we're exhausted, whatever. But more than that, for a lot of people, they can lead to heightened anger, heightened sadness, heightened grief, depression, whatever it is. And it's important that we recognize that that is energy leaving our bodies. And I know I talk about this a lot in those little 90-second reels, but there's only so much you can say in 90 seconds. We have toxins and debris trapped in our cellular structure. So when these solar flares come in, they work to clean us out, just like when we're cleaning out the pipes in our house or an old room in our house or something like that. And it's extremely uncomfortable because you can be walking through your day and then all of a sudden you get hit with a wave of sadness or a wave of anger or frustration or anxiety or whatever it is, and you don't even know where it came from. You're just kind of going about your day, or maybe you have some kind of idea, maybe you got triggered by something, but you're also able to recognize that the heightened emotion that you're feeling doesn't necessarily match the experience that you're having currently, right? So that's what we're going to be going through this whole year. And a year ago this time, I was literally on my knees. And I'm not joking when I say I went through a very deep, very dark night of the soul. And I was on my knees in so much emotional pain, physical pain. I had bones that displaced from my neck. And that doesn't happen to everybody, but I had some deep ancestral karma that I had to clear as well. That was part of my soul's contract. So because of the healing journey that I went on personally, I've become very, very passionate about offering insights, offering guidance for anybody who needs it, right? And I feel like a lot of us are going to need it, especially in the year of 2024 and then going into 2025. This is the year of the dragon. This is the year that these energies, the word dragon is symbolic for so many things. It does literally mean dragons. There are dragons in other realms. I have seen them and I actually do meet with them sometimes. They're amazing creatures. But we also have dragon energies that are going to be sweeping into this realm to clean us out, to bring up anything that needs to come up to the surface. And there's nothing to be scared of. What we need to do is remember that we have to go in. It's kind of like a buffalo in a storm. And I don't know if you've ever heard this reference, but I love this reference because when a buffalo sees a storm coming its way, it puts its head down and it just goes directly into the storm. And the more we can do that, the more we're going to get to the other side of it. And that's why I want to start offering these free workshops, because I know so many people out there are hurting in a lot of ways, and financially is some of them, to help you get through these storms. Because the more tools you have in your tool belt and the more you apply them, and that's the thing, guys, it's about waking up every morning and doing the work, doing the meditations, eating clean, writing in your journals, talking to a friend, creating some type of soul or support group that you can navigate with. And that's something I'm working on as well. I just haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. But I want to create a place where we can all chat together and you guys can have each other to chat with, because I know for me, it was my sisters that really helped me get through to the other side, and some brothers too. So it's really, really important that we lean on each other. Don't judge each other. Don't judge ourselves more than anything as we navigate these times, because that thing you did when you were 15, or that thing you did when you were 12, or that lie you told when you were 21 is going to haunt you in a way that you didn't expect. And so the more you cannot judge yourself, but rather look at yourself as an angel would look at you. Look at yourself as you would a child or a best friend who did something that was maybe not of their best character, but you're able to see the love for that being and why they did it. And that recognize that we've all been entrenched in this 3D reality, which is not the highest vibration that we're used to. It's not true source energy. It's not a loving energy where we've been able to feel safe, but we are moving into a place where it's going to be safe to express, to feel. And this is going to take time. I know there's a lot of psychics out there spewing a lot of BS. And for me, anybody who knows me knows I'm no BS, straight fluff. I'm a straight talker. So we have a couple years to go through as we go through this. We have this year into 2025 is going to be the flare activity. And what's been shown to me is that then at that point, that's when most of us will be to a point where we'll be able to help even more people. Because what happens is, as you guys heal, you're going to help the next crew of people heal. And then they're going to help the next version of people. We all slowly come online. There were people that helped me. And it's kind of like we're each passing the baton, one to the next to the next. And it's going to be an entire world process. What I've been shown is that between the years 2026 into 2030, we're really going to see the effects of it in our external world. And like 2030, we're going to start seeing where the external world is being rebuilt. But it's going to be a process where, and the systems we have now, right? All these false systems that a lot of us just don't like, the education, the political structures, the banking, all of that, as that begins to fall, here's us down here, we're building and we're growing. As this begins to fall, we're going to be putting things into place. And then eventually we're going to be the ones who are here to support the collectives. But it's a process. It's a process. So allow yourself to embrace the evolutionary process of it and know that your soul, as awful as it feels as a human some days, please, I encourage you to remember that your soul wanted this experience for the pure reason of expansion. Your soul wanted to participate in this because your soul is growing and expanding more and more and more. Every time that you heal, every time that you learn something new, all of that, every time that you're able to embrace a new insight, every time you're able to let go of some hard way of thinking or judgment or something of another person, your soul expands and your soul is on the other side of the veil, like, woohoo. So as hard as it is for us in these human bodies to navigate these experiences sometimes, please know that you have a soul, and this is happening for your soul. And the more you're able to clear out of your body, emotionally, physically, in all ways, the more your soul is going to connect with your body. It's kind of like, imagine this is your body, right? This hand is your body, and your soul's always been up here. But because your body has been storing so much pain, so much emotion, negative emotions, so much trauma, your soul can't quite get into your body. The more you let go from your body, the more your soul slowly, softly comes and integrates with your body. And then as that happens, you're able to fully connect with your higher self. And then that's when your abilities become more clear. Why you're here becomes more clear, right? So that's what we're all here for. And as we each do that, then we turn our lights on. That's why I'm always saying, turn your light on, keep your light on. Your light is on. And the more you can turn your light on, the more you're going to turn the light on in the world around you. And the more of us who activate our lights, the quicker this world is going to change. So that's what I wanted to just open up saying. Again, thank you for coming. And I want to teach you guys a couple of things. I'm looking at a notepad I left for myself over here. So tonight I want to teach you how you can work through your worries and fears, because I know that comes up. And then we're going to do what's called a white light bath and clear your energy field. And I'm going to teach you how to talk to your body in a way that you can identify, possibly depending on how deep you are, but it's always going to be there for you. The more you practice it and deepen your practice, you'll be able to talk to your body and find out what that pain in your body is trying to tell you, whether it be in your gallbladder area, your throat area, on your skin, whatever, because your body is simply a living map of your history. It's pretty cool if you ask me, right? Your body stores everything that you've been through. So the more we can learn to read our maps, then our body doesn't have to hold it anymore, because we're making the unconscious conscious. And when we make the unconscious conscious, then the body can let go of it. It doesn't have to hold it anymore. It's storing it until you're able to see it. And then we're going to go over some basics on chakras, how to activate them. And that's pretty much it. And all of that will take like an hour. So if you have a pen and paper, I do recommend taking notes if you can. If not, or even that, or just follow along and try to take notes on the side, but take mental notes to remember, because all of these are channeled energy teachings that my guides taught me. Some of them I've integrated with other stuff as well. Like there's a little bit of Qigong in here that we'll do. But for the most part, this is all channeled information that has helped me really get to the other side of some deep, 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 deep trauma work. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is what I call the portal blessing. So what I want to do first also is call in our angels. So angels and guides, soul family from the other sides, we call upon you to be part of this meeting with us. I call upon you to activate anyone who is willing to receive your activations in their home, over their crown chakra. Please pour your energies over anyone on this call who is receive your energies. Clear them and allow them to be fully present and safe in their bodies, and protect this line of communication as we go through this clearing and share this time together. Thank you, angels. And guys, if you can just go ahead and take a nice deep centering breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now just focus on taking nice, even breaths through your nose. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And again, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And just focus on your breathing. Bring your mind to center. Allow yourself to be fully present where you are. Feel where you are in your room. Know that you're safe. Connect with your body. Take another deep, centering breath. And now what I'd like you to do is call forth in your mind anything that's on your mind, any worry, any concern, anything that has been troubling you lately. Call it to the forefront of your mind. It can be an image, it can be a thought, it can be a feeling. There is no right way to focus on anything here. It's just your way. So call this to the forefront of your mind. And now visualize a portal in front of you. It can look like plasma. It can look like a pool of water, maybe a tree stump or a fire. This is a portal to the other dimensions. This is a portal, a door directly to your angels. On the other side of this portal are your angels and guides. And now what you're going to do is throw your concerns, your worries right into this portal. Let it go. Really throw it in there. And then pull another concern, maybe that bill you need to pay, throw it in the portal. Maybe you're worried about a health problem, throw it in the portal. Maybe you're worried about that relationship or that person, throw it in the portal. Maybe you're worried about what you're going to wear tomorrow, throw it in the portal. Bring forth any and all concerns and worries that are on your mind and throw them in the portal, one after another, like little golden basketballs right into the portal. And just keep throwing them in there, one after another. Feel them leave your body. And as you continue throwing them in your portal, notice how you start to feel all around you. There are blessings everywhere. There are flowers beginning to bloom on the sides of you. There are trees beginning to sprout magically all around you. Butterflies, birds are singing. Your blessings. Your worries and your concerns are turning into your blessings. This is how it works. This is what your angels want you to know. Anytime you need to feel present, this is all you need to do, is bring your energy back to this portal of blessings. Throw your worries and your fears, whatever is bothering you, into your portal. And then feel and see the blessings pop up all around you. Good. Now take another deep centering breath. Come back to presence. Feel where you are in your room. And allow yourself to be fully present. Open your eyes if you feel like you want to. That's a very simple tool and technique that you can do throughout your day. This is something I start my days with every day. This is something that was shown to me, and it really helps me in the beginning of the day, especially when I wake up and I'm worried about how I'm going to get through my day if I'm exhausted, or, we all have financial concerns. We all have relationship concerns. What I'm going to do about this or that. That is a very, very simple technique that you can use to start your day or even throughout your day. Just call up your portal and see it. See everything that is concerning you turn into blessings all the way around you. So, because what happens is when we attach to these concerns, when we attach to these worries, our thoughts, while we can't see them, create frequencies in our thought field. And then these frequencies, especially if they're lower frequencies, attract what's called archons or demonic energies, lower thought forms. And then one comes after another. You ever notice you have that one bad thought, and then another one comes in, and then another one comes in. You guys would be surprised how oftentimes your thoughts are not your very own thoughts, quite literally. Like your thoughts can be some type of being who's in another realm, who's whispering in your ear because the vibration got lowered. So it's really important to manage your thoughts. And that's a very, very simple and effective technique that you can do to do just that, to manage your thoughts. So that is something that I highly recommend to do daily. And now we're going to talk about communicating with your body. So like earlier, your body is a living map of your history. And, we don't give it a lot of credit. I think our body it's absolutely amazing. even though you can't see this in your body, your cells are vibrating constantly. And in between your cells are energies that come in. And as these energies come in, your atoms, which are inside of your cells, basically take kind of a shape. They will, that's when we talk about terms like trapped energy, or maybe you'll hear the terms trapped energy or too much energy or you're blocking energy. That's because your atoms can either be blocking energy because they're not really vibrating at all and they're all clumped together and energies can't come in, or maybe they're vibrating too fast and then it's repelling the energies away, or maybe they have trapped energy in them, in which case they're also kind of like stuck. Now, whatever it is that you have that's affecting you, as far as trapped energy, blocked energy, it's going to create health issues. And these health issues will be throughout the body. And everywhere in the body is symbolic of something. And of course, Louise L. Hay is the godmother of this type of work, but we can also just easily tune into it ourselves if we think about the body part and what it does. So, for example, a lot of people right now are having throat, jaw, teeth, and like kind of like cranial, neck and cranial issues. That, of course, would be symbolic of stuffing your voice your whole life, which so many of you, I'm sure, have done, especially if you're light workers and light warriors, because this world might have felt foreign to you and you might have wanted to say things, but you just couldn't. Maybe you felt scared or intimidated. Maybe as a child, you were taught not to use your voice, right? So when this happens, we have stuck and trapped energy. Every time you didn't use your voice when you needed to or wanted to, it gets stuck, right? So what's happening right now is those energies are leaving your body. And as they do, the atoms are returning back to their proper oscillation, or I shouldn't say returning, they're probably could be oscillating for the right time for the first time in your life. And then that creates a cellular regeneration process where your cells literally have to like die off and become new, right? Because I think most of us know that our body is in a continued state of regeneration. So as your body learns to regenerate itself or has to regenerate itself, all of the toxins in your cells are going to be let go, because our cells literally hold everything that we've ever been exposed to that's not good for us. So there's little microtoxins just about in everything. So as our cells die off, not only do our bodies have to get rid of the old cells, but then the toxins inside of them. So this is where the physical symptoms come from. Now, of course, we have to support the physiology of the body as it heals. That's really, really important. That's where the hydration, lymphatic massage. I highly recommend getting into doing a good parasite cleanse, candida cleanse, because those little buggers are going to make havoc as we go through this process. Exercising, eating clean, eating unprocessed foods, all of that matters now more than ever. So if you're not living that type of lifestyle, I do recommend it. And it's not about being judgmental or thinking you have to be all like granola, because I know when I first started this, I was like, listen, I cannot sit there and eat vegetables and fruit all the time because I like a good pizza, right? So, learn how to navigate it for yourself. I will still have a pizza once a week, but I will watch the solar flare forecast. I will watch the Schumann resonance. I will pay attention to my body. And if my body's feeling pretty gooked up, or if I'm feeling a little sluggish, then I'm going to eat just fruit that day. If I'm feeling really amazing, then I'll be like, you know what? Today's a splurge day. I'm going to go have a pizza and a glass of wine. And yes, we can actually drink alcohol. And if anybody has questions on that, I'll answer that as well. And that comes from the Most High. So it's important to allow yourself to navigate this the best that you can, and recognize that your body is going to be going through this process. Every part of your body means something. So talking about the throat is, where you wouldn't have spoken your truth. Our stomach is where we didn't digest or process things. And usually it's fear, anger, that kind of thing. It's where something was just so awful, we couldn't digest it or process it, or maybe we processed it too fast. So everything means something. Your legs all flow into moving forward in life. So if it's your feet, maybe it's the real big step you want to take. If it's your knees that are bothering you, that's how flexible you're going to be in allowing yourself to move forward. If your shoulders are bothering you, that's what you're shouldering in life. So when you have a particular body part that's bothering you, tune into what that body part does, right? For example, the gallbladder basically supplies bile so that the body can digest food. So if it can't, if it's in a state of fear or anger, then it can't do its job. That's anger stored in that part of the body. the heart is grief. Every part of your body means something. And if you can't find a book, or if you're to get the answers, or if you can't find the answers to somebody, which, like I said, I'll be posting little micro videos on all of this with affirmations and specific food recommendations for each body part to come. These are all things Trish and I are working on. But for right now, think about what that body part does, and then ask yourself, okay, was there ever a time in my life where I didn't speak my truth, or where I was really scared and had a hard time processing my surroundings? And then call up that memory, right? And we're just going to do a quick little, I'm going to take you through a little simple meditation. And I'm all about simplicity, because I know a lot of people are working hard and have families to support. So the easier we can make these things, the better. And that's something that I work with my soul team a lot with. So we're going to do another very simple, we're going to do a little clearing, and then we're going to tune into your bodies. You're going to tune into your body through my guidance to see what's going on, if there is anything going on. And we're going to teach you how to clear it. And we'll talk about that after. So go ahead and get comfortable. This will just take like 5 minutes or so. And if you want to take notes, take notes. And then this will be in the recording will be posted after, so you'll be able to see this as well. So go ahead and take a nice, deep, centering breath and allow yourself to be fully present wherever you are. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. If you're not, that's fine too. Whatever leaves you feeling comfortable. But take a nice, deep, centering breath. And now breathe 5 seconds in through the nose and 5 seconds out through the nose. 5 seconds in through the nose, 5 seconds out through the nose. And repeat this type of breathing for a few seconds. Allow yourself to be fully present in your body. Know that you are safe. You are surrounded by the white light of the universe, and all is well. And now visualize, or know, or feel, whatever works for you. There is no wrong way to do a guided visualization. You might see it, you might feel it, and you might know it. You have a golden chalice over your head. This golden chalice is filled with white, pure source light energy. And now it begins to pour over your head and into your body energetically. Feel it hit the top of your head like warm honey. Feel it flow through your crown, your brow, your jaw like warm honey, cleaning and clearing any and all stagnant energy. Feel it or see it move down through your throat, down through your shoulders and your arms, all the way out of your arms, all the way to your fingertips, filling your body up with white, pure source light energy. Feel it flow through your chest, your heart, your abdomen. Feel that warm, honey-like feeling. Feel it flow through your hips, your thighs, all the way down through your knees, your ankles, filling your feet, and then pouring right through you, right into Mother Gaia, and taking with it any and all lower, stagnant energies. And see how Mother Gaia just absorbs it and cleanses it for you. And once again, bring your attention back to your crown, right over your head. And notice this golden chalice is still pouring white, pure source light energy right over you, right into you, cleansing you out from your head, your throat, your shoulders, your heart, your abdomen, your hips, all the way down through your legs, right into Mother Gaia. And feel how you feel more clean, more cleansed, more clear. Take another deep centering breath and connect with your body even deeper. And now notice if there's anywhere in your body where you feel a little discomfort. Bring your attention and your awareness to that spot, to one area in your body where you might have been feeling some unease, some discomfort. Don't judge it, just simply notice it. Now start sending this part of your body love. Send it love as if it were one of your best friends or your child. And if you're having a hard time with that, then think about what this body part does. Maybe it's your skin. Your skin works very hard to protect you from the outside world. It's always getting rid of toxins. Maybe it's your heart. Your heart has to pump daily, every second of every day to keep you alive. Thank it. Maybe it's your stomach. Your stomach works so hard to process all of that food and everything that has to go through and leave your body. Think about every part of your body part, every part of that body part and what it does. Connect with the love of how hard it must work and send it to the deep gratitude that you know it deserves. Connect with that body part. And now ask that body part, what have you been holding on to? You might have a memory come up from childhood, or a thought, or some type of emotion that you've been feeling about a situation or a person. Whatever it is, again, don't judge it. Simply bring it to your mind. Let that body part reveal to you what it has been storing for you all of this time. What is it saying? Does it have a message for you? Listen. Even if it's a gentle whisper, just listen to what that body part is saying. Allow it to reveal itself to you. Let that body part know that you are listening from now on, that it no longer needs to hold this pain, that it can let these energies go. Thank it. Say thank you. Thank you for holding on to this pain. Thank you for storing this pain that I was not able to consciously process. Thank it and let it know that it no longer needs to hold on to this pain, this discomfort, that you are willing to make this discomfort conscious in your external life and address it in whatever way needs to be addressed. Give this body part permission to let go of this pain and see the pain leave your body. You might even feel called to pull it out with your hands energetically. You might see some energy leave your body. Thank that body part. Send it love, send it gratitude for all that it's done. And then fill it with love. Send it so much love. Fill it with pink energy, green energy. Let that body part know how deeply appreciative you are for all of the work that it's done so that you could navigate the external world while it held on to that pain and trauma. And now once again, return your energy to the golden chalice above your head. See the energy pouring out of the chalice over your head, filling your body with warm, white light, honey-like energy, all the way from your head, down through your neck and shoulders, your abdomen, your legs, all the way down through your feet, getting rid of any other residual energies. Bring your attention back to your center. Bring your attention back to the room that you're in. Take a deep centering breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. That is a really simple but effective that you can begin to communicate with your body. Your body is a billion little cells of you, quite literally. I mean, if you could just visualize your face in every little single cell, and every time that you're able to clear an energy, that you're able to connect with a part of your body that needs to be cleared, your body is going to be so grateful, and it is going to let the energy go because it doesn't want to hold on to it. It's been holding on to it because that's its job. It's a living library of you. So anytime that you're feeling pain as we go through these solar flare activations, one of the best things you can do is literally just connect with the body parts. Start with the golden chalice, the white light energy, clear your energy just to be fully present, and then go into each body part. You might choose a different body part a day. You might have to focus on one body part for an entire week. For me personally, when I had my neck went out, it was C1, C2, C3 in my neck, which was extremely painful. And for anybody who doesn't know, our bones are actually, they're crystal-like material. They're made of crystal. So your bones hold the deepest frequencies, the deepest traumas of your ancestors. So if you start to have bone aches or teeth aches, stuff like that, that's your ancestors speaking. So when you go into your body parts for that type of stuff, you might even see your ancestors. And for me, it took about 6 weeks of going in doing this daily. And I was I was literally on the floor. I was bedbound for about 6 weeks, and I had to continually talk to my bones every day, but my bones slowly shifted back into place. And so we can heal our bodies with our minds. It is very possible. I know that a lot of us are used to just running to the hospital. And by all means, if you need to go to the hospital or the doctor, then go. But as we're processing these ascension energies, I just want you to be aware that sometimes stuff can come up that's really, really scary and overwhelming. And when we allow ourselves to connect with our bodies, then our body can give us the messages of what's going on, what it's storing, what it needs, and how to process it. But it takes time, and it takes building communication with your body. So what I just shared with you is a great tool to use to really begin to build and harness a communication with your body, because when your body knows that you're listening, it's going to start talking to you more. And I don't mean in a scary way. I mean in a good way. Your body's going to be like, oh, okay, she or he is listening. So now I can return that memory to their mind, and they're going to deal with the situation. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to, I don't know, take better care of their body. They're going to do whatever they have to do so that I don't have to continue to hold this and store this trauma for them. So that's a really great and simple way to build a communication. I do recommend doing that at least once a week, and always, always when you're hurting. And if you're hurting, then like multiple times, like every day. This is something I usually do almost every day as I check in with my body. So there's that. And now I want to teach you guys how to activate your energy field so that you have some energy as you navigate these times, right? Because it's, we go through sleepless nights, and then we can't stop sleeping. And so, the nights that we can't stop sleeping, it's not so bad because we can at least get some decent sleep. But if you're anything like me, last week there were 4 days in a row where I got 2 or 3 hours of sleep a night, and I still had stuff to do all day long. So there's a simple way you can activate your energy field and keep your energy up all day long. And of course, I do always recommend on those days, eat super light. That's what I'm always recommending, eating the fruits, the vegetables, avoid the processed foods, focus on eating light when you're not getting much sleep, because the more your body has to do, the more tired you're going to feel. So if it's made so that your body can just focus on getting through the energy upgrades, then your body is going to be like, okay, I can do this. And you're going to actually feel higher and higher and higher. And in a good way, higher vibrational in a good way. And adding Celtic salt, pink Himalayan salt, or coconut water, and even lime or lemon. Lime is a really good alkalizer to add to your water to help you. And salt under the tongue as well. Literally just take a dab of salt on your finger and put it under your tongue if you have headaches or anything like that, because salt is key. Salt is a conduit for electricity. So we need salt, good salts. I'm not talking the crappy table salts, get the good salts. And so I'm just going to do a brief intro on the chakras for anybody who doesn't know them. And for this, I'm going to stand up. So I'm hoping I know you guys said you can see me, because I can only see a little teeny bubble of myself, which I'm fine with, but I just want to make sure you can see me. So for your chakras, I'm just going to focus on the 7 basics, right? So we have the red chakra, which is down here by our groin. This one is where you feel safe and grounded in this world. It really holds on to your inner energy, your true energy of connecting with this world. We have the sacral chakra, which is like your womb center. And even men have a womb center, even if it's you don't have one physically, but you have a womb center creatively. So it's important to know that. We have our sacral chakra, which is our stomach. This one is yellow. Oh, this is red, orange, yellow. Our solar plexus chakra, this is your I am center. This is where you really connect with the world around you. Then you have your heart chakra, which is green. And this is where you hold your love. You feel connected with this world. When we can activate our heart chakra, magical things really start to happen. And then we have our throat chakra, which is blue. This helps us with communication and basically speaking our truth, and the truth from our higher self, not just our truth, but the truth from our higher self. And that's why this one, a lot of people are having issues in this area right now, because we're really being forced to speak our truth in the ways that we never really did in our lives. And then we have our third eye chakra, which is here, which is like an indigo color. This one helps you see the truth around you, see the truth of others, see your own truth. And of course, it activates and becomes your vision if you are a visionary. And then you have your crown chakra, which is right above your head, which is like a violet purple, like a pinkish purple. And this one helps you connect with the world above you. This is where you're going to receive your messages from your higher self and stuff. So that's the basics on the chakras. And I wanted to bring those up because this is an activation where we're going to activate our chakras. This is something I do every morning, and especially on the days when we have the heightened solar flares and I'm not sleeping. This is my go-to. So I recommend you guys stand up. I'm going to, if you can, stand up where you are, or if not, then, just make it so you can kind of like move around in your chair or whatever. We're going to start out with some Qigong slaps. Qigong is a way to move energy through the body. And for anybody who doesn't know, I remembered a lot of my past lives, and I remember past lives where I've done Qigong, Tai Chi. So I never even actually learned it. I just remembered it from a past life. So that's the cool stuff that happens as you start to process all of your pains, and your cellular memory really becomes online, and you can connect with your higher self. So we're going to do some Qigong slaps to activate the energy in our body, because your body is an energetic tool. Your body is like an antenna for the energies around you. So you always want to start with activating the body first, and then tune into the energy around you. This is really going to help speed up your activation and help you be present in your body. So we're going to do 5 slaps on each arm, 5 times, 5 slaps over here, 5 times, and then we're going to do some Qigong rotations. And I'm just going to talk you through this. So take one hand on one arm, you're going to slap 5 times, just like this. And again. And again. We're going to do this 5 times. I think that was 5. 4, there we go. One, and on this side. And these particular meridian lines help to access your lungs and your heart. So these are really important to open up. I like to open those up first thing in the morning, and then just kind of move your arms around. And then we're going to do Qigong rotations. So for here, you're just going, or Qigong swings, you just kind of swing your body, swing your torso from left to right, and allow your arms to just swing. I'm not actually moving my arms. I'm just literally letting them swing and slap my body at their own pace. This is very, very simple. And if you can do this with crystals in your hands, I normally do this while I have selenite in both hands to activate my chakras and my energy field even more. And you want to do this for about 20 to 30 seconds while just breathing nice and deeply and being present in your body. This is going to wake up your fascia. It's going to wake up your nervous system. It's going to wake up your body's energetic system. All right. And now we're going to do with what I call the chakra activations. And this is, again, this is channeled. So there's no right or wrong way. And I always tell people, as you start to connect with your higher self, your guides are going to teach you things that are specific for you. Allow yourself to evolve into them. And don't always get caught up in what anybody teaches you, even if it's something I show you, because you want to make sure that it's coming from your source. So I'm sharing with you something that my guides and my soul team showed me that I find extremely helpful. So here we go. Going to focus on your root chakra, which again is down here by your groin. Bring up the color red in your mind. I like to also place my hand right in front of the chakra, and I'll sometimes spin my hand or just hold my hand there to feel the energy go into that area. And as you do this, visualize a red ruby or an apple or anything red. Hold this image of something red in your mind, and then hold your hand in front of that chakra and feel the energy activating that chakra. You're going to do this for about 15 seconds on each chakra and longer on days when you're feeling really tired. So go ahead and activate that chakra, holding the color red in your mind. Send red into that chakra. You'll start to feel a warm, tingly sensation. And now we're going to come up to the sacral chakra, which is the one right above it. So this one is orange. So hold the color of, I like to hold the color of an orange or the sunset orange colors in my mind. Keep your hand over that chakra. You can either hold your hand there, sending energy into it, or again, spin your hand. I find spinning my hand is very helpful. Whichever way you feel called, but focus on that orange color and feel the energy of that chakra activating. Feel it spinning inside of you. All of your energy centers spin. Everything inside of you is spinning and moving, even though it doesn't feel or seem like it from this particular viewpoint. Good. Now come up to the solar plexus chakra, which is yellow. For this one, I like to call up either a banana or a lemon or the sunset colors again, the sunset color yellow in my mind. Hold that color in your mind as you activate this chakra with either holding your hand in front of it or spinning your hand, whichever you feel called to do. There is no right or wrong way. There's only your way. Feel how it gets a little bit warm, tingly. You feel the energy moving in that area. And now let's come up to our heart chakra. This is green. So I like to hold the image of trees in my mind. I love trees, grass, all of that. Again, spin it if you feel called to. Hold the image of green in your mind and allow yourself to focus on the beautiful green trees, green grass, anything green that makes you happy. Nice. And now let's come up to our throat chakra. This is blue. Same thing. Activate it with your hand while holding the image of either the blue sky, blueberries, anything blue in your mind that leaves your heart filled with happiness. Hold that image in your mind while you're activating this chakra with your hand. Feel it turn on. Good. Now let's come up to the third eye chakra, which is right about just about your forehead. This is indigo. For this one, I like to visualize the nighttime sky when it's in that deep indigo color. And activate it with your hand, send energy into it, spin the chakra, whatever you feel called. And now we're going to go up to our crown chakra, which is right over the top of your head. This is like a violet color. So it's kind of like a purpley pink or the color of a violet flower. There's also some colors like this in our sunset. So I usually call up those sunset image colors as well. And spin the chakra or hold your hand there, activating the energy, whichever you feel called. And now above this one, there's what's called a star chakra. You can't really reach it with your hand, but you can pretend to. So what I want you to visualize is a gold star spinning above your head. And you can even use your hand and reach above your head and activate the energy. And just feel this gold star spinning above your head. It's there, even though you can't always feel it or see it. This is your true guidance from the other realms, from your higher self. So activate this one as well. Bright, bright gold, shimmering gold. And then from here, what I want you to do is visualize a cord coming out of the back of your head, plugging into this gold chakra that's right up over the top of your head. So you have a cord coming out from the back of your head, plugging into this gold chakra. And now this gold chakra illuminates so brightly. And as it does, little specks of gold fall all the way through your body, activating each and every chakra, bringing them online even brighter and brighter and brighter. And you feel your entire body illuminate from the inside out, tingles of energy moving all the way through you. And now see these gold flecks go all the way down to your feet. And just below your feet, you have what's called the Earth Star chakra. So see the gold flecks go into the Earth Star chakra, which is a bronze color, and activate the Earth Star chakra as well. And now you know you are fully connected to Mother Gaia as you are completely and fully activated in all of your chakras. And now you're going to visualize a sphere of energy around you. Just a sphere of energy. It can look like anything, a bubble, well, plasma walls, whatever it is. On the outside, you're going to place mirrors facing outwardly. So see the mirrors facing outwardly, and you're inside of a sphere with all of your chakras activated. And now just, you want to think about anything that you need to specifically have done in your life. Maybe you need to speak your truth a little more clearly. If that's the truth, then fill your sphere with blue. Maybe you want to share your heart more with the world, then fill it with green. Maybe you want to really connect with your higher self more, then fill it with violet. Maybe you want to feel really safe and grounded in this world, then fill it with red. Whatever color that symbolizes what it is that you need to activate in your day to help you feel more fully present and navigate your day-to-day routines, that's the color you want to fill your sphere with for that day. Maybe it's a couple of colors. Maybe you need to speak your truth with love, so you're going to fill it with green and blue. Whatever it is, this is a very simple tool that you can do. You activate your chakras, and then you fill your sphere with whatever color chakra is going to best support you in your day. And then from there, you're simply going to send your energy ahead of you. And this is something that's really, really cool. I love to do this. Whatever it is you have going on, maybe you have a meeting, maybe you have a family dinner, maybe you have a long day driving on the road, whatever it is, send your energy ahead of you. You can carve out your path. Just all you're going to do is visualize your day ahead. You don't have to know the exacts, but just kind of have a knowing of what your day is going to be like. Send white light ahead of you to carve out the path, and then send ahead of you whatever color, chakra color is going to match what will best support you in your day. So again, that's red for needing to feel fiery and grounded and fully present. Orange for creativity, yellow for being fully present and recognizing it's your life, green for love, blue for communication. If you need to see straight, right? If you need to see through people, you're going to use your indigo, and for your violet if you really want to feel fully connected. But send a white light ahead of you to carve out the path, and then send your chakra colors into your path ahead of you to prepare, basically set the stage for you energetically before you even walk into that meeting or walk into that family gathering or whatever it is that you have going on for you that day. So that's a very simple way you can activate your energy and use energy to help you, support you in your day. And then when you come home, you want to apply all the other tools. So I think that was pretty much it. Does anybody have any questions on any of those that I just went over? Any one of the three things, whether it be the portal of blessings, the white light bath, or the chakra activations? If anybody has any questions, I'll take some questions. And then if not, we'll just close out in a moment. I don't know if
No
there's
question, just very, very grateful. That was beautiful all around. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. So yeah, so those are very simple tools. And again, the more you do them, the easier they get. For me, I apply them daily. Before I even get out of bed in the morning, I do the portal of blessings because I always have a ton of things on my mind. And then before I go to sleep at night, I always do the portal of blessings because, well, let's face it, it's the end of the day. So we're always thinking about everything we have going on. And then the white light bath is really, really helpful for just helping you to be present, and the chakra. These are so simple. What I love about these is you can do these in a restroom. If you're out having difficulty, if you're out to dinner with some people and you're just not really having, you need to clear your energy field, you can go to the men's room or the ladies' room and just do these really simply. You can do these while you're driving. So I find these super helpful, which is why I wanted to offer them to you guys. And what else did I want to talk about? So I'll be, like I said earlier, I'll be hosting these monthly, the first Monday of every month, and which will be normally, today is not the first Monday, but in March, it will be the first Monday of the month. And then every Monday I'll be bringing on a guest speaker or somebody that I trust to offer different insights, different offerings for you guys. And of course, donations are welcome. They're not asked, they're welcome because they do help support us in everything we're doing and the time we're spending. And I just hope to see you guys all there. And just a reminder, with the solar flares coming up, this is going to be a long process. This isn't going to be something that was going to be over another month or two. And I never, ever say that to scare you. I'm all about preparation and just recognizing that, we came here for this. And even if we don't want to see it as beautiful right now, I promise you guys, when you get to the other side of dealing with the trauma, of dealing with whatever's coming up for you, of learning how to navigate your life in a more authentic and heart-centered way where you're speaking your truth all the time, I promise you everything shifts and life becomes, it's completely different. I mean, you really do have a shift in consciousness. There's no new earth people are going to, but there's a new earth that takes place in your mind and in your consciousness fields. And it's kind of like, you take your glasses off for the first time and you're like, oh, wow, this is what life is supposed to be like. Oh, wow. All right. So just keep doing the work, keep showing up for yourself. Know that you're not alone in any of it. And there's I'm planning to bring lots of amazing things, especially with my friend Trish. We're working on lots of things behind the scenes to offer for free and just guidance and that kind of thing. So I'm really honored that you all came here and spent your evening with me tonight, and I offer each and every one of you my deepest gratitude and my love. And I send you off with much love, much light, and deep gratitude. Thank you.